Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I will be showing you how to use a seamless repeating pattern to create physical products using Printful and Canva. Printful is a site where you can create and sell custom on-demand products with no inventory. So if you click on Get Started, you can sign up for free to access all of Printful's tools. You can sign up either with Google, Apple, Facebook, or sign up with your email. You can order custom products whether you're selling online or ordering for yourself. You can start a business on tried and tested e-commerce platforms and marketplaces, such as Etsy, eBay, TikTok, Shopify, and more. So on the Printful homepage, you can choose Sell Online or Order for Yourself. I'm going to do Order for Yourself. So now I'm going to browse the products that Printful offers. So on the left side panel, I'm going to pick the Home and Living category, Home Decor, Blankets, and Throw Blanket. So here's the product page for the Throw Blanket. It's produced using sublimation. Printful offers two sizes of the Throw Blanket, 50 inches by 60 inches and 60 inches by 80 inches. And the price is $24.95. So this is the base cost to create this product. If you're selling your product online, you would decide the price that you want to charge your customer. So if you're creating this throw blanket for your business, you would put a cost that's higher than the base cost in order for you to get a profit. When I recorded this video, it was October 14th, with an estimated delivery of October 23rd through the 28th, and shipping starts at $7.99. You can either click here where it says File Guidelines or scroll down on the page. Here are the file guidelines to create this throw blanket. So some of the must-follow guidelines include submitting files as PNG or JPEGs with at least 150 dpi, create files in the sRGB color profile, and if you're going to use their downloadable templates, to delete the guide layers before saving your files. So this little table here shows you the size of the blanket along with the print file size. And it also gives you a file template that you can download and use to help you design your blanket. Printful also gives you tips for best results, such as avoiding designs with borders and to not include small details. It says due to the product's fluffy fabric, avoid using tiny details or text in your designs, since they may print blurry. Bold lines and graphics usually work best. It says it's produced through sublimation. Design is printed with dye ink on paper and then transferred directly onto the product with heat. There's only printing on the front side of the blanket. So once you're ready, hit Start Designing. Once you hit Start Designing, it takes you to their design maker, where you can create your product. So right in the center of the screen, you can upload or drop your design right here. On the left side, it gives you details about the product. You can design right in Printful with text, clip art, and quick designs, and also premium images that cost you an additional $1. Or you can design it somewhere else, like I'm doing in Canva, and then take it to Printful and adjust it there. So here are the two PNGs that Printful provides that'll help you design your blanket. It shows you the actual size of the blanket as well as the safe print area. So the actual size of the blanket is 60 inches wide by 50 inches high if it's the horizontal. The safe print area would be 55 inches wide by 45 inches tall. And so the outermost dotted line is for the actual blanket size. And then the interior red dotted line is showing you where the safe print area is. And here's the vertical PNG. So again, this outermost green dotted line is showing you the actual blanket size, which is 50 inches wide by 60 inches high. And the interior red dotted line is showing you the safe print area, which is 45 inches wide by 55 inches high. Head to canva.com. Once you logged in or created an account, hit Create New Design. So I like to let you guys know sometimes when things don't go quite how I thought they were going to go. And in this case, it happened when I was creating the size for my document. So on the left side panel, if you go down to custom size, you can put in whatever size you need. So on the product page on Printful for the throw blanket, I've seen the print file size of 53 by 63 inches. And I thought it wanted the file to be that size, So when I went to Canva, I tried to do it 53 inches by 53 inches. And as you'll see, the Create New Design button is grayed out because that size is too large for Canva. So I went on Canva to see what the custom dimension limitations were, and I'll insert a picture of it here. So then I decided to do a 40 inch by 40 inch square. And remember, when you're doing seamless repeating patterns in Canva, you want to do it as a square. So once I made my 40 inch by 40 inch square document, I went in and grabbed my elements and made my seamless repeating pattern as normal. But in Elements, I do type in the search bar holiday so I can bring up things that are holiday themed. And here I'm just going through and grabbing all the elements that I think I may want to use. And I won't be showing the entire process of doing the seamless repeating pattern here in this video. I do have other videos on my channel where I go into detail on how to do them. But basically, to make the pattern, you just have to find elements you want to use, arrange them on your square, and duplicate those elements and create your pattern. I will leave a couple videos in the description box of how to do seamless repeating patterns from start to finish. And also, while I'm deciding which elements I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to get rid of, at this process I will also change the color to any of the elements. And so here are the elements that I'm going to use for the seamless repeating pattern. So now I'm starting to set up the pattern. So once I have this initial pattern block, I like to download it. So head to Share in the upper right hand corner, click Download. I always save my file as a PNG, and I'm going to select page 1 and hit Download. So now I'm back to my first page. I'm going to add in more elements to fill in the empty spaces. If you have Canva Pro, you're able to download PNGs with a transparent background. Since I'm using the free account, I cannot download my PNG with a transparent background. Keep in mind, if you want your pattern to have a certain background color, that you change it right here in Canva before you download it. Otherwise, your background will be white whenever you create your product. I decided to make this background a light beige color. So now I'm going to download this page. Now head back to the Printful product page so we can start designing our throw blanket. Click Start Designing. So I'm going to click in the center where it says Upload or drop your design here. You can either drag your files here or click the Upload New File button. Once you upload a file to Printful, it saves in your file library. Just click on the file and hit Apply. Or if you need to use a new file, click Upload New File in the upper right hand corner of this window. So I had already tried out this file, and I hit Apply so I can apply it to the design, and it says that your image doesn't meet our print requirements. So once it told me that the image resolution was too low, and so I clicked Scale Down, and now it's telling me my image resolution is too low. I actually went back into Canva and scaled it down and brought it back into Printful. So I brought in this new PNG, and now it tells me that my print quality is okay. It also said that Printful adjusted my image. It says our AI adjusted your image. It now meets our print requirements. So up at the top above the preview, there's some buttons: Transform, Position, Crop, and Pattern. We're going to use the Pattern button to help Printful make a pattern using our pattern block. It gives you a couple different pattern types that Printful can use with your image. So with the pattern block that we made, the block pattern type works the best. So whenever you move your image, as shown here, the pattern adjusts itself. You can also click on the image you uploaded and scale it down yourself, which will create a smaller pattern on the blanket. So as I was moving around my image, I just discovered that there's an option to scale your image to fit. So once I did that, it made the print quality good instead of okay. And as I increase the size of my image, the print quality gets worse. So I'm just going to leave it at scale to fit. And with the pattern, you can also adjust the spacing between each block by using the slider bar underneath. If you head to the upper right hand corner and switch from the design to the mockup portion, it'll show you mockups of your product. And so here's the blanket on the corner of a bed and the blanket on a couch. So that way you can kind of see what your product is going to look like in an actual space. So once you have everything how you want it, click Add to Cart. And then you can continue to checkout, enter your information, pay for your product, and wait for it to arrive. So the product and the printing is $24.95. The shipping is $7.99. And my total was $35.82. And this is the base price for the throw blanket plus the shipping. So depending on what product you decide to create, the cost could be more or less. So here's the blanket that I created in this video. I ended up ordering it on October 25th with an estimated delivery of October 31st through November 4th. And I received it November 5th. So from ordering it to receiving it, it took 7 business days. So when Printful sent it out, they sent it out via UPS SurePost, and it eventually got transferred to my mail carrier, and I received it via USPS. The blanket came in a poly mailer, and the blanket is 50 inches wide by 60 inches tall, and I went with the vertical orientation. The printing and the quality actually turned out pretty good. So because of the blanket's fluffy qualities, when you move your hand back and forth, it can disturb the pattern. But all you have to do is smooth it down in the opposite direction. So here's a couple of tips on how you can make your designs better, so that way you don't have to struggle like I did. Well, I wouldn't say struggle, but I did have to go back into Canva a couple of times to change the size of my pattern block. And these tips will be helpful if you're using Printful or any other print-on-demand site. A tip would be to find out what are the specifications for the files that you are uploading. So you want to find out the size, if there's specific color profiles, and any other helpful tips from the print-on-demand company themselves. And you may also want to check out the frequently asked questions section. You can get more details about the company's processes and other specifics about the products they create. So this concludes the video on how to use your seamless repeating pattern to create physical products using Printful and Canva. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. Subscribe for more videos like this, and hit the bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Remember to check the description box for the videos on how to create seamless repeating patterns. And if you want to start your business with Printful, I do have an affiliate link in the description below if you decide to use it. And as always, thanks for watching. Happy holidays!